All right, day trading recap for June 18th, 2019. Chewy had a big bounce back if you look at the daily. So this was the IPO day, had 2 down days, the IPO and then the next day. And then today had a big up day. And I actually didn't take it on the IPO day, but I did take it the second day as just as a paper trade. And I'll show you in my paper trading account. So you see, got in a couple days ago at around 334. I want to say my average was like $34 ish, and you can see it shot up early in the day, and I took some out here at 35.96, and then it kind of fell back, and I took the rest out at 34.95, and made about $50 off of it, off of the rest of my shares. In total, about $150. But that was my paper trading account, so that's why I'm showing the amount, because it doesn't really kind of just fool around with strategies in your paper trading account. I just wanted to test my swing trading ability with an IPO, so it did pretty well. I liked the movement of it in those first 3 days. I knew it was going to bounce back, just based on the company itself. So Chewy was a decent, if you actually bought it later in the day when it kind of had this little double bottom here. It shot up, kind of bottomed out here right where I had to get out, came back up, bottomed again. So right around here would have been a nice place to take a little position around 35.5. You could have taken it all the way up to about 37.5. So but what I traded today was not that. I took 2 trades. They were both winning trades, but I kind of misplayed my first one. That was this Ryanair Holdings Airlines. This showed up in a gapping scan. If you look at the daily, you can see it gapped down a couple days ago. I think it trades on another exchange. That's why you see a lot of gaps. And it came just a small gap down today. Basically from around, where was it yesterday? About 62.45. Gap down to about 61.95, so about 50 cents gap down. But then it started, you see this big bottoming tail here to start the day, the 5-minute candle. Then it kind of held VWAP. So I got in here expecting it to maybe make a jump, and I got in at 62.14, and then you can see there's a big green bar like a half an hour later. I kind of jumped the gun. I took all my shares out at 62.28, so I only got a 14-cent bump. And then you can see what happened. It came back down here, and I thought that was going to mean I was validated and getting out early, because it came back down, but then boom, recovered again and went all the way up. The high of the day was 63.02, which was basically about almost 90 cents from where I got in, 88 cents basically, and then it kind of drifted at the end of the day. So I kind of misplayed it in a way, because I got a little too nervous with this quick spike. I was expecting this to kind of move up nice and slowly. And then you can see on the 15-minute chart, and I'll show you one other reason why I liked it, is when it recovered, it got above the pre-market high, and it was above the 15-minute 10 EMA. So I probably should have just, when I got in here at 62.14, I should have probably set my stop at just 60, moved it up from 62. I think I put it right at 62, and then I said I should have probably brought it back up to about 62.05 instead of just getting all my shares out here, because then you can see what it did after. So that was an unfortunate misplay, but still made some money off of it. The next stock that I took, the only other trade I took, was Boston Scientific Corp, and I'll show you exactly how I played that. It was, let's see, it was drifting on the day. So one of the reasons I liked it is because of this cross. Now this is an 8 EMA and a 20 SMA. And the 8 EMA, when it crosses the 20 SMA, which is a slower moving average, a lot of times you get a reversal in direction. And you can see right here, what I liked was you had this big red bar, and not necessarily, this doesn't really qualify as a bear flag, I don't think, but it still accomplishes the same thing. You have a big down movement, and then it kind of drifts down slowly, and that's where I got in. As soon as it got below this big red bar's bottom here, that's 41.40, that's where I got in as a short, and I rode it all the way down to 41.19. So just 21 cents. And then you can see it kept going down, so I'm a little disappointed I didn't hold on to it. It's still a nice little 21-cent short. But yeah, that cross was the indicator right there that told me, it might continue down for the day. Plus, when you look at this 15, I got in again below the 10 EMA on the 15-minute chart, and then you could see it dropped the rest of the day after I had done that. So that was a decent play. Kind of wish I held on to some shares, but I kind of misplayed the first one, so I just wanted to get a nice quick win here. So I had two decent positive moves on the day instead of it kind of bouncing and coming back to VWAP, which it never did. So yeah, so that was it for my two trades, and two decent moves. Haven't been posting in a while. I think I had a trade the other day. Let's see what it was. Oh yeah, fast. So I made this was a decent move. I got in here. I should never have gotten in really because it's too whippy. This was 2 days there yesterday, and it kind of double bottomed here. So I got out my shares, which was the right move because it started moving back up. Oh, and then the other trade I had, BXG, on Monday. That was a quick move too. It was moving down. I think one of the reasons why I got in was because of the cross. You see, it wasn't as strong a cross. You can kind of see the 20 was kind of moving up as the 8 was moving down, and it sort of crossed there. I got in, it sort of gapped down a little, and as soon as I saw that gap, I said, I'm getting out, because look what it did the rest of the day. So I made some money off of a trade I probably shouldn't have gotten into. And you can see it's not clean. It's a little back and forth. So not the greatest, but yeah, Boston Scientific was really the good trade of the day because it was right at VWAP. I probably should have waited until it crossed VWAP, but I was just expecting that to happen, so I anticipated that cross. Got in, dropped, and that was it for the rest of the day. If only I had taken a little bit more shares, I probably would have held on some till the close, but I didn't do that. So anyway, good trade, and that's it. Those were my trades for the day, and hopefully I'll be back. If not tomorrow, sometime this week with some more trades to show you. And like I said, I will probably be live streaming some of my trade idea scans, which I do like. They have been working well for me, and if you're interested in trade ideas, you should definitely give it a look. Try the demo. It's kind of a must for day traders. So that's it. Good luck trading. I'll see you next time.